Good morning, listeners, and welcome to the Trade Talk podcast. Listeners, today again we have to face negative or lower opening for Nifty, and it is mainly because of Singapore Nifty trading 95 points lower on the back of weakness in the US markets and Asian markets. In the US markets, the concerns over inflationary pressure is mounting. Fed said that they are going to increase the rates probably by 50 basis point, and also they are going to roll back the stimulus in a much speedy way. Because of that, the dollar index was around 99.50 and 10-year bond yield was around 2.56, which is certainly not positive for emerging markets. In fact, FIs also sold more than 2,000 crores in the equities on Wednesday, and if we go through with FI's activity on the FNO segment, then there also they have reduced their long positions. But at the same time, the way we saw rally in the market in the current expiry of the week, we are of the view that markets are now very close to it is heading towards the important support area. On last Friday, the market was around 17,400 levels. From there, all the way it moved to the levels of 18,100, and today we are going to see lower opening somewhere close to 17,700 levels. The next level to watch out for would be 17,600, and we are of the view that between 17,850 and 17,700 the market is having excellent support. But if we see further more weakness, then max we may see the levels of 17,650 or 660 on the downside. Ideal strategy should be to look for adding some long positions between 17,650 and 17,600 levels with a stop loss below 17,600. For the bank Nifty, there also we feel it is heading down but having support between 37,400, 300 and 37,200. So between this 37,200 and 400 we should be buyer with a contra view, but we can keep stop loss around 37,000 for the bank Nifty and 17,600 for the Nifty. Again, if we go through with the sector specific activity and stock specific activity, then in that we saw some profit taking in technology companies. A few private banks were also down yesterday, but PSU banks did extremely well. Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank, PNB, Bank of India, they closed at the almost highest point of the day. ICICI Bank was down. Then we saw some activity in State Bank towards the end, and it closed at the highest point of the day, which is positive because in last few days, if we see the market, then all these PSUs, they are actually generating the momentum in the market. So whenever they start moving upward, we see activity, and that's the reason we are of the view that after opening lower around support areas, the market should bounce back. That's the view, and that's the reason we need to take some contra bets with a tight stop loss. Finally, we saw activity in the broader market also. A number of mid-cap companies did well. We saw smart gains during the day, but also there was some profit taking towards the end. So we are not expecting market to surpass all the levels, but market should consolidate between the range of 17,600 and 18,000 or maybe 18,050 on the higher side. And on the dismissal of 18,150 only we can expect further more strength. So we need to be stock specific and we should be buyer at important support areas. That's all from my side for the day. With this, I am ending today's morning podcast. Thank you and have a great day to all of you.